Welcome, fourth graders, to our very first flipped classroom video. This week's video is going to be on addition and subtraction. Remember, at any time you can pause this video and you can watch this video as many times as possible to prepare you for the quiz that we will be having on Friday. So make sure that you have your homework sheet with you so that you can fill in what needs to be filled in, and let's get ready to get flipped. First, let's start off with our vocabulary. Here is definitely where you need your sheet. So we have addition. Addition is the process of uniting two or more numbers into a sum. Add-ins. Add-ins are numbers in an addition problem that are added together for a sum. And you may be asking, what is a sum? The sum is the answer to an addition problem. Then we have subtraction. Subtraction is the process of finding the difference between two numbers. And you may be asking what difference is. Difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. So go ahead and pause this video at this time. You need to have these definitions filled in on your homework sheet. Okay, ready to move on. Let's do some examples of some addition and some subtraction problems. First, we're going to start with addition. Always, always, always with addition and subtraction, start in the ones place. This is the ones place. So since we're adding, we're going to do what is 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. I'm going to write the 5 down and I'm going to carry the 1. Now, I am going to figure out what 9 plus 2 plus 1 is. Well, I'm going to use compatible numbers, and you'll be hearing about this in class a little bit. But compatible numbers means I'm going to make a group of 10 out of 9 and 1. So that's 10, and then I add 2, and that's 12, which is a lot easier than going 9 plus 2 plus 1. And then I'm going to carry the 1. Now, I have 4 plus 8 plus 1. So I can think of this. I can make a group of 10 again because 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 2 more is 12. So 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 1 more is 13, and I'm going to write down the whole number 13. So my answer to this problem is 1,325. Let's go over here to the second problem. 7 plus 6. Well, I can make a group of 10 again, and I can say 7 plus 3 is 10, and then there's 3 left over with the 6, so 7 plus 6 is 13, and I'm going to carry the 1. Now this is pretty easy. 1 plus 1, that's 2. I don't have anything to carry over, so I'm going to add 5 plus 2. Well, 5, 6, 7, and then there's nothing to carry over, so then I've got 8. So my answer is 8,723. And again, I always start in the ones place. Always. That is so important. Do not start over here in the thousands place. Always start in the ones place. Over to subtraction, we're going to start in the ones place again. I cannot do 0 minus 3. But some people just go, okay, I'll just do 3 minus 0, which is 3. That is not correct. We are going to have to regroup in this problem. Now, I cannot borrow from the tens place. I have to jump all the way over to the hundreds place and borrow. I'm going to make the 4 a 3. Now, why am I doing that? Well, if you look at it with base 10, and I'm just going to do a quick base 10 chart right here. We have hundreds, we have tens, we have ones. According to this problem, I have 4 of these hundreds. And I have no tens, no ones. So I'm going to borrow one of these hundreds, and I'm going to break it down into 10 10 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, that means I'm going to make this into the number 10 because I took one of these hundreds and I broke it apart into 10 sticks of 10. Now I can borrow one of these sticks of 10 and I can move it over here And then I can make myself have 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many 10s do I have here now? Well, I have 9 here now, and I have 10 ones. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. And if I did that over here, 10 minus 3, that leaves me 7 ones. I only have these 9 10 sticks left, so I'm going to scratch off 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that leaves me with 2. And then 3 hundreds left, and I'm going to mark off one more, and that leaves me with these 2. Okay, let's move over here to this problem. I have 2 ones, but I need to take away 6 ones. I can't do that, so I have to regroup. Turn this into an 8. And again, I am moving 10 ones over here. So that means now I have 12 ones instead of 2. 12 minus 6 is 6. I can do 8 minus 7, which is 1. I'm okay with that. Here again, I only have 100. I only have 1 of the flats, but I have to take away 8 of them. So I have to borrow from the thousands and make that 5 and put 10 hundreds over here. So that makes this 11. 11 minus 8. I'm going to give you a second to figure that one out because I've been doing all the math. 11 minus 8 is 3. And then I have nothing to subtract from the thousands place, so my answer is 5,316. That is what we are doing when we are regrouping. We're just moving hundreds, tens, ones, or sometimes even thousands to different locations. So I hope you understood this. If you didn't, the great thing is you get to watch the video again and again and again. So your homework will not be accepted until Thursday because I want you watching this video over and over again so you can do well on the quiz on Friday. If you don't do well on the quiz on Friday, don't worry. I will be reteaching all of this to you, and if you did well and you still want to sit on the lesson, you absolutely can do that. So please take the time to watch this again so that you can do your best on Friday, and if not, you can be retaught these lessons again. But I want you to have the opportunity to keep practicing and keep following along and keep practicing. Practice, practice, practice. That's the only way that we're going to master this. I showed my homeroom the class about Richie. Richie is a man who was born with no arms, and he can drive a car and he can work a job and live on his own because he continued to practice. So never give up on this concept. Take your time, do your independent practice, and be ready for our quiz on Friday. And remember that your homework will not be accepted or be allowed to be turned in before Thursday. Enjoy your evening, and I hope you enjoyed our flip classroom because there will be lots more of these to come this year.